Sumner has been on a tear. Don't shoot a single leg on him.
He is not afraid to get weird. He thrives in those unusual positions. 174 quickly called up. Leo Contino makes his dual debut for West Virginia against Marcus Murabito, who earned the starting spot at 174 after winning the App State Open. Murabito and Tanner Peak of Davidson had the best match of the Carolina duels a couple Fridays ago. Murabito won in sudden victory. Contino established himself as a name to watch for West Virginia at the Southeast Open. He won the championship in the freshman sophomore division of the 165-pound weight class. So he might be bumping up a little bit against Murabito, a redshirt junior who's spent a lot of time in this Carolina program.
Yeah, Murabito, he's been in the lineup last year at 184 pounds for the Tar Heels. Now he's down here at 174 pounds, filling in for Josh Ogunsanya. Slick knee pick takedown for Contino. We talked a little bit about some notable injuries and for UNC earlier in the match. Josh Ogunsanya, NCAA qualifier for UNC at 174 pounds last year, is out with an injury, medically redshirting this year. Murabito's taken over the starting spot. Looked really good at Davidson, won the App State Open. In a tough one with Contino right now.
Murabito's had to hold off Sabino Portella, Cade Tenold, also challengers for the 174-pound spot.
Deep power half attempt here with double boots. He's got the back of the head. This is trouble for Murabito. Even if you don't get turned, this is just so much pressure on the shoulder joint. This is a dangerous position for Murabito. The true freshman showing some strength on top.
How does Murabito work his way out?
Step one is you got to get the arm free. Puts the arm in a pretty weak position for Murabito and easy to get it cranked on. Now to get your arm down, step two is you got to get one leg free. It's easier said than done with so much hip pressure. You look for Murabito to crawl forward, get his right leg forward. Right now there's so much hip pressure. Murabito's knee is even off the ground, which is teach tape if you're a leg rider.
Murabito finally thankful for a stalemate. Heck of a start for Leo Contino. Freshman from California out of Buchanan High School, which has pumped out collegiate wrestlers recently. Four-time placer at the California State Championships, a really unique event where there is just one big bracket full of guys. Plenty of West Coast talent filtering their way to the east.
Stall call on Contino. Took him a while to return Murabito to the mat there, but he did it with the leg in.
Murabito in some serious pain as we wrap up the first.
Like I mentioned, even if you don't get turned from that power half, it just puts so much pressure on the shoulder joint. That doesn't look good for Murabito as he's holding his left wrist, probably trying to stabilize the shoulder.
Training staff working on him. A really dominant first period for Contino.
Again, Contino finds that power half once again. Goes right back to it. You can see the pain on Murabito's face. If Murabito's healthy enough to continue this match, it'll be super important to keep the legs out when you're on bottom. You cannot let yourself get back into that position.
Contino down to start the second. Former top 100 recruit. Both Matt Scouts and Flo had him on the top 100 in the big boards. Contino easily slips away from Murabito's grasp.
Murabito is traditionally very stingy on his feet and very difficult to score on. Is really strong in the hand fight. Contino was able to solve that puzzle fairly easily in the first period. We'll look for him to get back to that underhook.
Let's see if Contino goes back to that left shoulder again.
Contino looks very comfortable in the hand fight for a true freshman. Now really picking up the pressure and the pace on Murabito.
Couple words for the referee. His head coach is almost inside the circle, telling Contino to keep on wrestling.
Murabito is favoring that shoulder once again. Contino almost looking at the ref like, what am I supposed to do? He's grabbing his shoulder. Should I continue? And that's the second injury time.
Another point has been awarded to Contino.
Yeah, and this is when Murabito starts to favor his shoulder a little bit. He's still wrestling, though. Contino a little bit confused, like, should I continue? Regardless of the outcome of this match, you just hope that Murabito's good to go for the rest of the season, as he's already filling in for the injured Josh Ogunsanya.
There is depth behind him, but Murabito earned the spot.
You can really see at this point the way that Murabito is favoring his left shoulder. He's not even tying up with that arm.
He's wrestling one-handed.
You hear a lot of wrestlers talk about being like a shark when you can smell blood in the water. As a West Virginia guy, you'd love to see Contino smell that blood and really press the pace here. So Murabito's wrestling with one arm.
Contino's got plenty of time left to pick up some bonus points for the Mountaineers. And if you check the team score in the top right corner of your screen, it's something West Virginia sorely needs after the Hepner pin.
Contino chooses top here in the third. He's probably going to attack that left shoulder of Murabito. Murabito's got to protect himself. Immediately to the spiral half ride. He's going to look to slip in the leg. And there's the first leg in. Murabito's got to keep that left shoulder down. As Contino continues to attack that side.
Murabito pretty much back where he was in the first.
And this could be a long 2 minutes for Murabito here on bottom, if he's not able to get a leg free. Murabito protecting himself, keeping his left shoulder pinned underneath his body. He does not want to get that left shoulder put in a powerhouse for the third time in this match.
He just got called for a stall warning.
And I don't blame Marcus on bottom here. You got to protect yourself first and foremost.
Contino has the riding time point squarely in hand. Mountaineer bench calling for Contino to turn Murabito. Another stall call comes in. Six 0, 7-0 with the riding time point. Contino's also close to that major.
One more stall and we'll put it to That is the major with the riding time point secured. As long as there's no escape, this will be bonus points. The next stall winner will be 2 points. Murabito just trying to protect himself. Good head pressure by Contino.
Murabito's got to make it 15 more seconds. Now 10.
And that's a 2-point stall call. The next stall call would be the match, but with just 3 seconds, there will not be time for that.
A dominant debut in dual action for Leo Contino. A true freshman with that first period power half really takes down Marcus Murabito, who manages to make it through the next 2 periods. Strong showing for West Virginia after the intermission. Sandwich the Hefner pin.